Okay, man, I was looking here on Google Earth, and I started thinking. I thought I seen some things under Earth on the bottom of the ocean, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, that ain't real. It can't be. It looks like the shape of a man's leg, or it looks like a face, you know.
Look at this, people. Show them.
And I said, well, my buddy came over and I said, look, man, straight up, people.
Off the coast of Florida.
This is what we see.
Down to the very tip of it. This has got to be ancient.
This is United States, and here's Florida.
Right.
Okay. This part right here is the water is a different color, which don't mean nothing to some people, but there's a reason things are the way they are.
That's hundreds of miles, see, right? There's the size of Florida.
Has anybody ever thought about why is that water that color, and why is it in the perimeter that it's in, and it's not escaping the ocean? We're talking about the ocean. It's got a line in the ocean that stops you from being a different color to the other.
Pull it up.
But watch this. If you come from Florida in West Palm Beach and go straight across the latitude and look out in this ocean, right above that island.
Okay, blow it up.
Watch what you'll see.
This thing is massive.
We're talking miles and miles and miles in diameters and long. First you see is this little line right here.
Keep going, get it bigger.
And there's a little drop off right here. You see the deep
going.
Area?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay, now I'll start showing my phone.
Now you start looking and you see something.
You can see like gear teeth that held this thing together.
Oh, there it is. Now look at it. Pull it close now.
Here's your scale. That's 10 kilometers. Where's my finger at? There.
Right there.
Show them.
So this saying in theory, it's deeper than water. When you look at something in water, it's twice as deep as it would be. Sometimes 3 times before you go over 100 feet or 100 miles every time you go a tenth. This thing's probably 100 miles across. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
1,000 miles long.
It's got gears. You see, and look back this way here. You can see where it came apart.
It collapsed.
Something held it together.
And it's ancient.
And see right here. Now we're talking about at least 200 miles here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not 200 miles. I'm 100 miles. It's 100 miles.
No, that's more than that, dude. Right there's the scale. What's it say?
30 kilometers.
30 kilometers is this much.
Okay, so that's 30, over 100 and something miles.
Yeah, let's say 150.
Okay.
But then you can go back here and see it more where it goes underneath the...
But the thing is, people, okay, the theory is, this first theory, y'all tell us what you think. We're always trying to get out of space, right? With these ships and these rockets and all these things. Well, back one day before we are where we are now, is we had a technology to say, hey man, let's make a stairway that goes up outer space. You heard this theory? Just makes a stairway to heaven. Well, in theory, you can do it. If you got the structural mankind that can do it. Okay, here's what's happened. This is what this is. This is either that. I want somebody to tell me what do you think it is. But they built a tower and it collapsed and it fell, man.
And went to space.
And they're trying to get out of space without going through rockets.
It's only 67 miles.
In outer space, you can get into outer space in 67 miles. It's less than 70 miles.
That's about
oh, yeah.
That's 30 kilometers.
So it's at least
100.
We're going to get you through the space and out there, and then however, we don't know.
That's about perfect for the size to get the distance to get to space, too.
And back here, you can see where something collapsed.
Yep.
It's collapsed, and it has fell. They were already doing it.
This is Google Earth. Nobody will tell you about this shit, though.
Yeah, look at it.
That's right off the coast of Florida, and it's wide, a lot longer than, Florida's just narrow in comparison. Back up some.
I'm going to back out of it.
See how big that is, Kay?
Okay, watch.
Here's the size of, you're right off the coast of Florida.
Don't forget where it's at. It's just outside.
Keep going.
We're straight out from Orlando. This is huge, people. It's not just a mile long or any damn thing else.
See, there's the size of Florida. Look. And it's down here. It goes from the white into the blue section.
Check this out, people. That's over 100 miles from there to there, just right there.
Yeah.
And look.
It's 10 miles wide. Well, 10 kilometers wide.
Look at this.
It's 10 kilometers wide. You can measure it.
Each gear on this thing's over a mile or something. And just a gear. Look at these gears.
Yeah.
That's what you need to look at. See them gears?
How they lock together.
See that right there, people?
Like planetaries.
That is technology. Go back to the left and look this way. Let's see what's that. Right here, look. See them ready to come apart? Look at that.
What the fuck is it?
Look it up.
This is on Google Earth, right off the coast of Florida.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. See where it blew up right there? Something blew up or it crashed right there.
That's a hell of a theory, dude. He thinks it's a stairway to heaven. I do too. I kind of agree with that. It's exactly the perfect size to do that, to get to outer space.
And it fell, look, man. And when it fell, it hit this other part right here. And look here, y'all. See, that was just top of it as far as it went. Look, it just
crazy.
And it's smashed right there. Look, it's smashed so bad that you know how old smoke chimney. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's on a massive scale. That's 10 kilometers wide.
We're talking, so you got to go up. You got to go 70 miles out of space. So this thing is, in theory, that wide enough. And if the base of it was, what's that? We're saying maybe 40 miles in diameter, or 20 miles.
It'd be 20.
20 miles diameter, a circle. And then you had an elevator or stairs that went. They kept working on it, worked for years. I mean, a long time, and they did it. It took mankind a long time to get to it. They were going to get out of space that way first.
And the worst
first time.
And they did it off the coast of Florida where all the storms now will wipe shit out like that too.
Yep, and NASA's right there close.
The younger dryas back before time.
And why is NASA right there in Florida? It's be the hint we were very close to it.
Yeah, the Stairway to Heaven, man.
The other thing is, why does this water stay this color? And
right.
And it happened to, but was that something they had to use to
show them California coast right quick?
Okay, now watch this. This is even fascinating.
Directly across from it on California coast.
If you ain't scared to venture into things that you can see, I see clearly, and I don't see any other color. And this is the color I see. It's called clear. And this is clear to me. Watch, y'all. Back out of here and go out of the United States. Just keep in the United States.
That's wider than Florida is, dude.
Yeah. And then when you get up here, look at the same longitude all the way across the United States, and I'm going to show you something else. Watch this. Let me freak this thing around. And thank you, people who are taking time to stay with us, because that means you know there ain't nothing we can do about it, but we want to find out what kind of goes on before we leave this earth. How about that?
Yeah.
We need to know something. I like to know something instead of just not knowing really what's going on.
Right.
Now watch. We're right here is where we started, over here. It's right there. Now, I didn't look at exactly, see if it's longitude exactly, but I'm looking right here, right? Now watch this. Look at the water right here. See what I found. It's amazing, people. I reckon it's a good word.
The Chinese own this shit now, though, mostly.
Let me back up and see.
Buying out old naval bases and properties.
It's crazy, man. I got
deep. That's deep ocean too, or bay right there, whatever you want to call it.
Look, I said I come across here like I sure done, right here somewhere.
That's California.
Watch this. Have anybody ever seen this yet? What the hell is that?
Looks like you see the damn tracks in there, or whatever the fuck it is. That's hundreds. That's right here. The scale is 30 kilometers. Right here is 30 kilometers. So.
And what's that right there?
I look like San Francisco Bay.
It looks like a big ass tunnel that goes in there.
It does, don't it?
Like it's under. It goes in there, right?
Look at that shit. Look at that big hole right there.
Yeah, and regardless.
That big whirling hole.
Yeah. Regardless if it's if it's whatever the cave thing, but this is clearly
some kind of structure.
Clearly, check this out. Tell me what you think. Those are identical, man. Things right there. That's made.
That's hundreds of miles across right there.
There's a loop. This thing is either failed. Now look here. What I threw the other thing about going out of space. Maybe we could go into
bore through the earth.
Maybe had something that was going down, or maybe that was another thing that was trying to do something. Listen.
This don't look ancient though to me. That really don't. It looks old, kind of, sort of like a hieroglyphic, but. Tracks would design could explain that, but dude, that's giant though. That's hundreds of miles.
Yes, hundreds of miles. And
wide tracks.
And look, and there's nothing around here, but it's in that little area right there between California and Mexico down there. Look, we're backing out, right? And we're back there. You don't see it, you know. It's hard to see things when you don't get real close, but that's there, people. And look how big we are as a human being, and look how far we come, and what we now where we're at now. If we can build something as big as these things right here, then we could call ourselves a race that tried to do something. I don't know why we want to try to get out of space. Maybe the hope of, with the little lifetime we have on this earth, to find something out there. What's going to be better than where we're at, though? Why the hell won't we just stay here and won't we just not destroy what we got?
But that Stairway to Heaven, that's a good theory, dude.
You know, it's
because that's the perfect size for that, man. And that's exactly what it looks like, a tower collapsed or something from outer space that crashed.
And this is it, off Florida. The blue islands with the water.
Yeah.
Go there. The first thing you do is just go there and then go down, just go up above them just a little bit. Watch, guys. Oh, sorry. Let me do this right here. There it went. It's coming in. It's going to come in like a crazy this time. It's going to be like, I'm close. My finger messed up a little bit. I'm sorry. Let's see, I messed up from there, but I ain't messed up bad. I can fix you still. I can still fix you.
That looks like something.
That's even them little things mean something. But here we go. Here we go. Right there.
Right there it is.
If you can tell me what this is, or help me, they'll be helping each other, really.
Yeah, that's damn.
It ain't but
hundreds of miles long, and dude, it does. You see something like right there. Yeah. It looks like a rocket.
You know,
where it used to be.
People say, you know, it's the government got. Look,
check it out, y'all.
The government. It ain't that the government's against us. It's